Welcome back to the Marley Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get all upcoming videos. Guys, tonight I have two young men that's going to come on live with me this evening that I've known for some time now. And let me tell you something. I've seen these young men grow into phenomenal young men. Phenomenal men. They're going to change. They're going to get me fixed on that because they'll be like, hey, Coach, I'm almost 21 years old. We need to get this together here. So excuse me, fellas. Excuse me. But yeah, we're gonna get this together, man. We just gonna have a good time. Like I said before, these young men, they're gonna surprise you with a lot of the things that I'm gonna ask them tonight. We're just gonna have a little fun. We're gonna kick back and relax like we normally do. And I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna bring them on in. But first off, let me tell you this: both of these young men both attended PWIs, and they're now at a HBCU. We got Zachary Beckton. He came from Mount Union, if I said that correctly, over to Morehouse College. And then we got Makari Pruitt that went to Georgia State that's now over at Morehouse College. These two young men, they got a phenomenal timeline with one another. And I'm gonna bring them on so that they can go ahead and share it. Because like I said, I messed this up trying to tell it for them. So let me go ahead and bring these young men in right now. What's going on, Coach?
What's going on, Coach?
What's going on, Coach?
Hey man, just doing something. How y'all said doing something slight? Is that how I go? Doing something slight?
Yeah, some slight.
Yeah, you know how I do it. But yeah, guys, hey, look here. I'm gonna tell you this, guys. I want to welcome you guys onto the show. I appreciate you guys for coming on with me. Indeed, like I said, I know y'all sitting back like, Coach, wait a minute. How long you been doing this, man? Hey, y'all know how I roll. I gotta get in the honeycomb hide out and do some things sometimes.
I just found out about this.
Oh, everybody ain't got to know about this, but yeah, guys. Like I said, man, we just gonna go ahead. We're gonna have us a good time, man, and just really kick back, relax, and let everybody know a little bit more about you guys. And just let's talk about it. I mean, I'm gonna fire some questions to you. You already see one on the screen. I'm gonna fire some questions to you. So y'all get ready. All right.
Yes, sir.
Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. Question to both of y'all is: who introduced you to sports?
My pops.
And when did you start playing football?
My pops. When we started playing, 5? About 5.
Yeah, it was 5.
5.
Yes, same thing, man. I think I was born November 18th. Born Georgia Tech game. So
okay.
Then wanted to play football. I was born with it.
All right. Hey, I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
My dad was.
Okay, here we go. Got another for you. The two of you played rec football together. Tell the folks about one of your fondest memories of playing together.
Playing rec ball? I got a lot of them. A whole lot of memories.
Already,
I got a whole bunch of memories of that.
Yeah.
I really can't even just pick one. It's really just everything. Yeah, every day. Really, Monday through Saturday, it was a different adventure. So I really can't even just pick one memory. There's a lot of stuff.
Okay.
I think the best memory would definitely have to be going back to back, being Gwinnett Chargers in the championship when we were 11.
Okay.
I do got
the best
one
feeling in the world.
You don't remember that?
No, I do.
Hey, coach got the coach on the other team got mad and beat up the water cooler. You don't remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, he ain't like that.
No, I do got. Remember that time we played bowling, and it's like they whole town came to the Gresham.
Yeah.
The whole town came.
Wait a minute, man. See, you ain't right, sir. You ain't right. You bringing up bad memories for me. That's not cool, man. That see, we supposed to be on. See, y'all ain't supposed to throw me under the bus like that. Y'all had me over there trying to figure out which way this game gonna go. I mean, it wasn't that I didn't have confidence and faith in you, but I knew that with all the hard work that you guys put in that season, in which we had the one situation, I think it was the Vikings game or something like that, and I didn't want to see you guys go out like that, if you get what I'm saying. And like I said, I've been watching you guys since early on. I mean, heck, I've been a fan of you guys since y'all beat us. Y'all beat us at 10 in double overtime, in which Ethan tipped the ball and Makari caught in the daggone end zone for the touchdown. Yep. So I mean, he probably on here looking too, shaking his head right there. Like, hey man, why you bring that up? Hey, bro. Knock it down if you gonna catch it. You know my philosophy.
Yeah, we appreciate it though.
Hey, man, it's all love, man. It's all love. Like I said, yeah, y'all had me on the world tour that year, man. I traveled from game to game trying to make sure everything was situated with y'all because every week it was an issue because somebody was saying y'all had something else going on. But I'm like, when you get your teeth kicked in, ain't much you can do but take it or either do something about it.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. I miss it every day.
Yeah. When you
got greatness like that.
When you got greatness like that, man, you got to come up with something to stop us. You got to come up with something every week.
Got to do something, man. You got to do something. All right, here we go. I got another one for you. Some of your old Gresham coaches are watching right now. which one of them drove you crazy at practice?
At practice, my dad and Coach Mack. My dad and Coach Mack.
Coach Mack for sure.
Coach Mack.
Yeah.
What Coach Mack do, man?
Man, some of the stuff he had us doing, at a young age, man.
I was just going to say that. Like this, when I look back at now, the stuff we was doing then, and like nobody does that now. And like when I think about a lot of the stuff that we used to do, they don't even do anymore. But we got soft every day, and that was just like normal everyday stuff to us.
What's that? Yeah. I think he mentioned something. He mentioned something yesterday about the shoe.
Yep.
Yeah.
We had to stop doing that.
Every day we was doing it. Every day.
We had to stop doing that. You be killing each other every day, man.
Every day we were just hitting. And like even the training we was doing then, it was really like high school stuff. Like high school stuff we was doing, but it was just every day. And we were just doing it every day. 8, 9 years old.
Hey, so that definitely you could say he kind of got y'all ready for the next level, right?
Yeah, he did. And I remember and my dad, he drove me crazy too. My dad drove me crazy all the time. All the time. I'm like, dang, you my pop. You not supposed to yell at me like this. Don't talk to me like this.
Yeah, hey, not only yell at you, but give you them 2 pieces on the low.
Yeah, I'm like, you my dad. Oh, I forgot. I got it. Coach Frank too. Coach Frank was the same way. Same way.
Yeah, man. Oh man. All right, here we go, fellas. What other positions did either of you play in high school?
Receiver.
I remember that. Okay, I remember that.
In high school?
I miss that every day.
I had to play corner my senior year. But I was like backup corner when something happened. I did have to play corner my senior year.
Well, I mean, but with you over at Salem, you were showing out at in the slot over there at Salem your junior and your senior year.
I was in the slot my junior, and then my senior he had moved to the outside. But we had somebody get hurt my senior year, so I had to move the corner. The whole region play.
Okay. And then I remember Zach, y'all won the championship over at
Hateville Charter.
Yeah, Hateville Charter. That's right.
And so,
what's your thoughts on that? When you think back on all of it, what you thinking?
That was the best experience I've ever felt in my life. I've never felt nothing like that. You're surrounded by talent every week, SEC talent, and then for us to not lose a game in Georgia, period,
right, for
2 years, that's like you don't get no feeling like that, man. And for us to go on and run like that, we knew from the beginning, we were destined to win the championship. That was just, we knew that from the beginning.
So, Makari, I was watching some of your old film last night, watching you double move the hell out these folks out their cleats. So, I mean, what was one of your fondest memories while you was at Salem?
Was it my senior year when we finally beat Woodward Academy? Because my sophomore year we had moved down to 4A, and that was the first year we ever played them. They beat us like 74-6.
Ooh.
They beat us like their whole team, SEC, ACC players. They beat us like 74-6. And we came back my junior, we played them. They came to Salem, and we lost. We lost 21-14. I remember my coach told us, he was like, if we let them score 3 touchdowns, we're gonna lose the game. And we lost 21-14. So we came back my senior, and they had us for homecoming. And like right before kickoff, they had a player commit to Oregon and Virginia Tech. And at that time, like Oregon was my dream school.
Right.
So I was mad. He committed to Oregon before kickoff, and we ended up beating him. We ended up beating him my senior year. That was like my favorite high school memory.
All right. So let me all right. So check this one out. Did either of you play any other sports in high school other than football?
I played basketball.
Yeah. I played baseball my 9th and 10th grade year, and then that stopped. Once that,
Okay.
it was a wrap.
Basketball really that's really my true first sport. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah, man.
Hey, man, relax, man. I got that coming, man. Relax. Got all I got the stuff packed in here, man.
Yeah, but I remember, but I broke my ankle my sophomore year.
That's right.
So then when I came back from that, junior was coming up, and like my older boys that went to my school that was already in college, it was like, junior the year that most people pick up all their offers and stuff. So at that point I was like, nah, I'm gonna have to just focus on football. Basketball gonna have to wait.
Yeah, once that recruiting started picking up all them other sports, you just be like,
recruiting get real heavy that junior year. So I was like, basketball gonna have to wait.
Well, I mean, hell, speaking about recruitment, what? Huh? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was finished.
Oh, I'm sorry. What I'm saying, like, speaking of recruitment, how did recruiting go for either one of you in high school?
Well, my 9th and 10th grade year, like the end of my sophomore year, recruits started picking up.
Right.
And then once I transferred, that kind of messed it up. I moved from free safety to strong safety. So they want to see, I was getting recruited as a free safety.
Gotcha.
And you see, going throughout that junior year, we had a 4-man rotation. We were so deep on that team. That's the championship year. Right. We were so deep in the rotation. It's like, we need film at you at free.
Right.
So it kind of died down my junior year and senior year. And then it kind of picked back up towards, signing day. I think Makari went up to Mount Union for a visit. I'll never forget. And then he gave me a call. It was like, he showed the coach my film. They offered me on the spot. And then the rest is history, man.
Okay.
All right, I really didn't hear from nobody my whole time in high school until my junior year, because I had a big season my junior year. So then at that point, I was getting calls from really every school in the country, because the school I was at, we had a whole bunch of we had like 5-6 people ranked in the top 100 in the state. So every school in the country was at our practice, from Georgia, Tech, Syracuse, everybody was there. So I never forget Tracy Rocker. He was at Tennessee at the time. He texted me on my way to school on Twitter and was like, "This is Tracy Rocker from Tennessee. Give me a call." And I thought it was fake. So I ended up calling him, and it was really him. So at that point, I was like, "Yeah, I done made it." So after I got that call from him, schools started coming in, but a lot of schools really weren't trying to pull the trigger on me at that point. Because I'm a smaller guy. So they're like, "We need to see what you're gonna do that senior season." Right. So, but then senior season came, stuff really died down a little bit.
Yeah, because I remember you was on that trail just like I was with Ethan, up and down that road trying to get him situated for college.
Yeah.
All right. Got one. I got another one for you. Here we go. The two of you played rec football together, and now you're at Morehouse College playing together again. What is that feeling like?
It's crazy, because we were supposed to be in college together. That freshman year at Mount Union. We're supposed to be up there together too.
That's right.
And then things happen. I ended up going to Georgia State, but it's crazy now.
Yeah,
knowing I'm at college with him, knowing we grew up together, it's crazy.
Back in Atlanta, man, especially at HBCU together.
Wait, slow. Whoa. I'm gonna get to that. Slow down, guys. Slow down. I'm gonna get to that. I'm leading up to that. I'm leading up to that. Slow down. I'm leading up to that. All right. So check this out, guys. We're gonna jump into this thing called fact or fiction. All right.
I got you.
So I got a couple of things here. Y'all probably didn't know Coach dug in a little bit just to find out a couple of things. I'm gonna make this, how I said before, slight. Make this real slight.
All right. Let's see what you got.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Makari, I'm gonna start with you first. You're known as Flash Reloaded on the football field. Facts or fiction?
That was fact. I remember, because we had one game. I had like 3 touchdowns, and the news, the Rockdale Citizen was at the game, and they called me the Flash. That's when they started calling me Human Flash. I had like 3 touchdowns that game.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Zach, is on you. You're known as the Green Eye Assassin. Facts or fiction?
That's facts, man. I'm not known for talking, man. When you see me on the field, you already know the deal, man.
All right. Okay. Zach, I'm gonna come back at you one more time. You're working on your second bachelor's degree, facts or fiction?
Fiction. I only
Fiction?
have my associate's degree. I got my associate's degree out of high school. I'm working on my first bachelor's, and then I'll be working on my master's in spring of 2023.
Facts. Good stuff, bro. I like that. I like that. Makari, bet you didn't know I knew this one. You were highly ranked in the state of Georgia for basketball. Facts or fiction?
Wish. I wasn't highly ranked. I wasn't highly
You
ranked.
was ranked high enough, bro. Cut it out.
I was good till I broke that ankle.
What's that? You were ranked 184?
I was ranked. I was
Huh?
good at one point. I wasn't ranked high.
Hey, I'm looking at guys that have been ranked like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. I'm like, bro, come on, man. You ranked in at least the top 200. I mean, you're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
There's a lot of kids out here playing basketball, so I'm gonna give you your flowers on that one.
Yeah.
So you can say fiction, but I'm gonna say on my end, I'm gonna give you your flowers on that one. Fair enough?
Yeah, that's cool.
Huh?
That's cool.
Makari froze.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Name your top 3 players by your position. Or at your position.
I like
league.
Don't matter. It can be wherever you want to be.
Okay, I play running back and slot. Okay. My favorite player to watch is Alvin Kamara. I love watching Alvin Kamara. Best receiver in the league is Antonio Brown. Kamara, Antonio Brown, and Odell. Those are my top 3. Those are my top 3.
No.
There be anybody you want, son. Anybody you pick.
It used to be Tavon Austin, though. It used to be Tavon Austin, but he fell off.
Top 3.
Yeah.
Number 1 off top, Tyrann Mathieu. Been watching him since college. That's number 1. Number 2, Jamal Adams. Been watching him since college. Man, physical force off the edge. And then 3, a lot of people don't know him, but Buda Baker from the Arizona Cardinals.
Who don't know Buda Baker? Ooh.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know him, but
Buda nice.
He's a dog.
That's that guy.
He's a dog.
And that's the thing with me. Like a lot of these guys is not really like real tall guys.
Yeah.
And they just go out there putting that work on people. And that's what I like the most. I'm like, it's one thing that I think we teach a lot of, that's taught the most over at Gus Park. It's got to be here. If it ain't in here, bro, I can't take you to see the Wizard. The Wizard ain't gonna help you with that.
Yeah.
Right.
If it ain't in there, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
So all right, okay. So so now that y'all answer that, who do you model your game after?
Tyrann Mathieu, for sure. Like, as far as like, for me, my best part of my game is my IQ, and Tyrann Mathieu knows the play before it's even ran. So I try to model that. Like, I try to put the work in. I try to, watch film, know what they're doing. So when I come to practice or I come to the game, I'm playing a step faster because I already know what you're doing.
Right.
So, yeah.
All right. Last year when they moved me to running back, I was watching Alvin Kamara film every single day. Because he a back and he can catch out the backfield. And that's really like what I feel like I was good at because I could catch out the backfield. Then when I was playing slot, it was Tavon Austin. I used to watch his college highlights. Tavon and Tyreek Hill.
Gotcha. Cheetah.
Yes.
Okay. How do you prepare for the upcoming season mentally and physically?
For me personally, like a year ago, I had a torn labrum and I had surgery. So just kind of taking that time off. Like I've been fired up. It's been a year and a half since, it's been live action.
Right.
So I just think about that time that I missed and I try like during the season, during practice, I take everything serious. So I try to not take that time for granted. I try to go hard every day because you never know, it may be gone. So I just think about that time and go hard every week.
Okay. All right. So what you got, Makari?
That playbook, that's really like my main focus, that playbook, because I've been used to being in one system for 2 years. Now I'm in the new system. I've been trying to get all the plays down because for me, if I don't know what I'm doing like fully, I can't do it 100% like I want to. So
Got it.
eventually getting the playbook ready and just playing because I really haven't played any like real action since I've been in college. So getting ready for that, and then physically just keep my body in shape. I'm trying to lose some weight because they had me a running back, so they put more pounds on me. And
Right.
then now I'm in slots. So I'm trying to lose some of that so I can maintain my speed, but still have enough
Right.
to not be too light.
So with both of you saying that, let me ask this question. This question that I didn't have in here. From the standpoint of you not having the opportunity to play, what is something that you would say just really kept you motivated? Because you got to understand, you and I, both of you already know, like myself, we've seen it happen, especially on the rec level, where a lot of guys, they'll get upset because they're not playing. They'll just walk away from football, walk away from the sport, period, altogether. What is it about the sport that makes you want to say, hey, I'm going to continue to keep going out there and giving my full effort to possibly have my time to get out there and shine?
It's definitely, for me, the love of the game. Like, I've been playing this my whole life, and I know I haven't even reached my full potential of what a player I could be. And so I know, that my time is coming. I've seen coaches come to me. They've been watching. I know they're watching at all times. Somebody's watching. They know, They recognize your talent. And I just know my time will come eventually. And this season, you'll see that. I mean, my time is here now. And, I've been patient enough, and I just got to go out there and make plays now at this point.
Really, just it got to be in you because I know like that first year, I didn't even travel, so I was at the room hurt. Like it'll be times Saturdays, my people would be watching the game, and they'd be like, "Oh, you there?" But I'm in the house. So, and I had a friend that he at Louisville right now. He was going through the same exact thing. He didn't play like his first 2-3 years, but now he was starting receiver. He wide receiver one. So I'll just be talking to him like, "How did you deal with it?" He'll just been giving me advice. So I was just like, "All right, just stay down." But then that second year came, and like I can say my first year, I didn't really have the confidence I had in high school because like in high school you that guy, then you get to college, you got to start all the way over.
Right.
So not playing, I was just like, "Dang, like is this for me?" Then when I got to that second year, and I had a great fall camp, and that like helped me gain my confidence back. So I was like, "Okay, I know I can do this." Now it's just a matter of getting in a situation where I can showcase my talent. So.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So, how would you say you've elevated your game from high school to college?
Ooh, my IQ is
a lot
through the roof.
Like, I actually know the game now.
Yeah, knowing the game. Like studying wise, like in high school, you just used to whatever the coach game plan is. You just go out there and you execute whatever the game plan is. Like in college, now you're doing a lot of that on your own. Like watching those individual receivers, knowing why people do what they do, why defense or why offenses run certain ways, or why defenses are out in certain packages. That part kind of has definitely elevated from high school to college.
Okay.
Yeah, in high school, it was just show him you better than him. But now you get to college, I mean, it's still that, but it's more, you can be way better than somebody, but they smarter than you. So he know how to do certain stuff, so you can't just out-talent him. You have to be smarter than him, too. So just knowing the game more, gaining more weight, because I remember in high school, I was like 130. Like, I know the game more, my body different. That's really about it. I'm smarter, really. That's really the main thing. And my routes, because, like, when I would watch my high school film, my routes were horrible. They were horrible. Like, the stuff I was doing then, I would not get away with that now.
I would say this, you have not shied away from being your worst critic. You wouldn't even let your pops be your worst critic. You was your worst critic. So you're like, man, look, I can do this better than this. This is crazy. I'm like, all right, it's all right, man. Just relax. Oh, coach, I need to do it better than this. Okay.
Like, I would watch my old stuff. I'm like, why am I doing this like that? Like, nah, you would not get away with that now.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. What about Morehouse made you feel that was the right spot, or excuse me, the right place to finish your collegiate career?
For me, once I found out that my high school DB coach, actually, once I found out he was over the DBs now, seeing what he developed throughout high school, knowing he was a great coach, I felt like it was a great fit for me to finish out in college.
And yeah, I mean, out of high school, I wanted to go HBCU originally, but it was like everybody got that dream. You know, you want to go to the big D1 schools, you got to do it. So I was like, yeah, I'm just do that. So then I remember I told Zach that I wanted to transfer, and he told me to come out to the workout. But I didn't know that the man running the workouts was actually the Morehouse coach, and the players out there were actually Morehouse players. So like the vibe out there was like great. He was like actually a real coach. Like I like how he coached. So I'm like, yeah, I can do this. And then when I finally met with the offensive staff, they was like interested and they loved me. So I'm like, yeah, I can see myself doing here. And it's in the city. My mom and dad come to every game they wanted to. It's a perfect fit.
All right. You was breaking up there a little bit. You want to go ahead and repeat that again?
What's the last name?
Makari? You were saying that you didn't know that the head coach was the actual person.
Oh no, he wasn't the head coach. It was Zach DB coach. Zach DB coach ran the workouts. So I was coming out there, not knowing like this is really like my tryout for the team, really. And then I ain't gonna lie, my first workout I did horrible. That first workout. Like I was so out of shape. But then when I came back and I was doing good, he showed like he was really interested in me. And then he said the other coach was interested in me too. So then I was like, well, I'm not leaving the city. My mom and dad can come to every game. So I was like, it's a perfect fit. Let's do it.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. How is playing for head coach Freeman, and is there anything that sets him apart from your previous college coaches?
Coach Freeman. Well, I only been with Coach Freeman for 2 weeks, so I really haven't like filled him out all the way yet. But so far, he a real cool dude. And previous from my college coach,
right?
What makes him previous from Coach Elliott? He doesn't coach as hard as Coach Elliott. Like Coach Elliott, you could tell football was a business.
Right.
Like Coach, it was a business in him. But Coach Freeman, he really treats you like he wanted his own. He knows like it's more than just football here. Like football isn't the only thing.
Right.
Yeah. And for me, playing for Coach Karras up in Mount Union, I think the only difference is like me and Coach Freeman have a personal relationship. Like he wants to help me outside of football. For Coach Karras, he just kind of looked at me as a great football player, and I appreciate that. Like game recognized game, but you know, football only lasts only a certain amount of years. So you know, just having that personal relationship with Coach Freeman is kind of the greatest feeling in the world. I feel right at home. You know, I don't worry about anything. I know he's gonna take care of me.
Okay. Well, definitely, you guys both said something that was interesting there about. I think Makari said business, and that's something that I speak about all the time. Letting student athletes help them understand the fact that playing college sports is definitely a business. I mean, you're looking to get as much out of it as you possibly can that's beneficial to you. But on that back end, where the rubber meets the road, they're looking at filling butts in them stands. Make sure they come in there eating them hot dogs, and daggone playing for that partner so they can go and have something to come in there and look at. So you're definitely right about that. But I'm not going to say all coaches are like that. But I mean, you always got to think in the back of your mind that it is a business. You get what I'm saying? With everything that's going on with the NCAA right now. So I mean, I'm glad you guys are very well aware of that as far as with you making your decisions and whatnot.
Yeah.
This question here, I hope y'all answer this one right. I pray y'all answer this one right. Y'all ready for it?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Is there a game on your SIAC? Is there a game of any of your SIAC opponents you have circled on the calendar?
Miles
College. I heard that's the team to beat. Miles College.
So y'all let JJ know y'all coming to town, right?
Yes, I heard that's the team to beat. I heard Miles is the team to beat.
Yeah.
I heard Miles is the team to beat.
Back-to-back SIAC champs.
They going for a three-peat.
Yep. So definitely Miles. That's the first home game. And Tuskegee, prime time, 8 o'clock. Play them, I think, October 6th. That's a big game for us as well. That's a classic game. And, we coming for that top spot. I think they got us finishing, for the preseason, of course, 4th out of 8 teams. Then they got Miles winning it all, going to
Yeah.
the DT playoffs. So you want to be the best, you got to beat them.
You gotta beat
them.
it.
First home
Miles is the team. Miles is the team that I want to see. I gotta see what the hype
They
about.
been loading up over there.
I see. We've been loading up too.
We've been loading up too, though.
We've been loading up
I
too.
know you have. Trust
Yeah.
me, I'm checking out everything. I'm walking the lay of the land. Trust me, they got a few pieces over there. And then when I seen everybody start popping up over there for you guys, I said, wait a minute. Okay, I said Morehouse, they doing a little something over there.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all got Mr. Santos toting that rock. I'm like, hey.
Oh,
we got the best two backs in the conference.
best two backs. That's what I.
You can ask anybody.
I don't see
heard
them
he's
on
special.
2 eyes. I don't see them on 2 eyes. They're the truth.
Yeah.
Him and Frank.
Believe the hype.
Okay. Say no less. Say no less. Say no less. All right. Let's see here. It's game day. What gets you ready for battle against the opposing team?
Game day. I'm not gonna lie. I really don't do nothing. I mean,
it could be music. It could be what you just the zone you put yourself in before you get out there on the field.
Go out there and win. Go beat them. Because I feel like a lot of people don't respect us as a football program.
Right.
So I mean, for me, it's just coming out and winning. This my first. I mean, this both of our first seasons in the SIAC, and what I hear from outside opponents, they don't really respect us as a football program. So we want to change that. So we're gonna.
And I know we got the pieces to change it too. I see it every day. We got the pieces to change. We got to put it all together. Just got to put it all together.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I can see that. All right. Have you guys set any goals for yourselves and the team for this upcoming season?
Hey, for me personally, All-American. Then SIAC championship, make a D2 playoff run. We got for our first 2 games, we got West Alabama and West Georgia, and they're in the same conference as the back-to-back Division II national champs. So, we got a great tune-up in the beginning of the season. So, my goal is we go 4-0 those first weeks. We don't put the world on notice. There you go. Trying to make a Division II playoff run. So,
I like that.
Cause I don't want. I mean, we won our little bowl game last year, but I feel like I didn't really contribute to it. I mean, it was cool getting the ring and all, but I feel like I didn't contribute to it. But now I'm on a team where I know I got a chance to contribute, so I just want to win. And personally, I mean, I want to have a good season. I mean, I want to have a good season, but I'm still realistic at the same time. I know our offense is gonna be ran through Santo and Frank. So I mean, when I get my opportunity, I know I'm gonna make the best of it. But I mean, as long as we win it, I'm fine. As long as we're winning.
Oh, Coach gonna throw some wrinkles in there now. They coming.
I know that for sure.
The wrinkles is coming. Y'all try to be quiet downtown. I still hear whispers.
Yeah.
I might not be over there on that Morris Brown campus, but I still hear a few whispers going on.
I'm still realistic. 1 and 2 gotta get the ball.
Indeed.
As long as they doing their thing and we winning, I'm fine.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. If there was one thing either of you could change about your collegiate playing career, what would it be?
Nothing.
I wouldn't change nothing. I'm glad I took the path. I'm glad I took the path I took. It taught me a lot about myself, really, and it humbled me, really. Because coming out of high school, I had the big head, and then getting to college, and you not traveling, you not playing, really like humble you, make you have to sit down, work, show you how everything go to get what you really want. Because the top players, they don't just show up and just play. Like, it's stuff outside of football and outside of that practice that you had with the team that they were doing that made them that top guy. And seeing that really, like, taught me a lot.
Yeah. Like, my journey, for most people, either make or break it. And for me, it definitely made me stronger, man. Like, I found out a lot about myself, and it just pushed me to go even harder. And, I wouldn't be the player that I am today if I didn't go through this journey. So I appreciate everything that I done went through. And, I'm here now. So I'm blessed.
That wouldn't change not one thing.
Okay. All right. Well, I done gave y'all some hard questions. Let's have a little fun with this. Y'all go.
I got you, man. All
right. The setup guy. Y'all ready for this? Yeah, this new. This one is just for you two. I've
ready.
done this before. That's the fiction I always. But the setup guy is for you two.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. Which one of you is the most popular when it comes to the ladies?
That's him. That's him.
That's who?
That's
Hey,
him.
man,
I get to school, you know everybody. I'm a new guy. I'm following him. I'm following him, man.
I'm following that guy over there.
You follow that guy?
Yeah,
I'm following him. I'm the new guy on campus. I don't know nobody yet. All I know is the team. All I know is the team. I follow Zach.
You don't follow me. I follow everybody else. I follow everybody else, man.
Zach know everybody.
All right, here we go. I got another one for you. Between the two of you, who has the best pickup lines?
That'll probably be me. That'll probably be me.
That's
That might be me. That
I-
might be me.
I don't even say too much.
You don't say too much?
I don't say too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. The two of you are together the two of you together who normally puts the other one onto the
That's me. That's me. Yeah, that's definitely me. It's definitely me.
Solo missions.
So, okay, hey,
Definitely,
solo is good, man. So, hey, because you can only get yourself in trouble.
Yeah.
You can only get yourself in trouble when you're on the solo.
Yeah.
That's
all right.
Just like,
between the two of you, who has the best shoe game?
that's me. That's me. That's me.
Yeah, he's been the shoe
his
guy.
shoe size ain't changed since.
Yeah, he's been the shoe guy since forever.
Yeah, man. It ain't hard for me to get what I want my size.
Go ahead, Makari. Go ahead.
What's some things? Oh no. Oh, I was done with that. What is something?
No. I put that up there, but I was waiting to hear your answer. I thought you said something.
Oh, what are some things looking forward to this season?
You want to give an answer to anything? To the last thing?
Oh no, I was just saying it's easy to get stuff in my size.
What are some things you're looking forward to this season? Huh?
Looking forward to playing this season.
The atmosphere.
Yeah, because I heard.
Y'all ain't ready for that.
Because I've been hearing this HBCU atmosphere is different when it comes to football. I heard it's great.
Yeah.
I heard it's great.
That AUC atmosphere hit a whole lot different than you could ever imagine.
I heard. I can tell already. Like we had an alumni cookout. We had an alumni cookout my first week on campus. I was like, dang.
Yeah.
I can already tell.
The band, the people, homecoming is definitely gonna look a lot different. Spellhouse is definitely gonna be the place to be.
It's what I've been waiting.
It's like your dad. Hey, your dad like to joan on me and John because we, Coach John Gamble, because we always go to Morris Brown for our homecoming, even though the school ain't been active. But you gotta understand when it's busting like that, you gotta go because you just don't know. You gotta go have a little fun. You feel me?
Oh, of course.
That's what I'm trying to get them to understand.
I gotta see what the hype about. I gotta see what all the hype about.
Oh, the hype is real.
Oh, it's hype. It's real. It's real.
Hey, the hype is so real. We'll talk about it later. It's real. Where's Coach first? It's real. Yeah. Hey, it was just like I told you when I was down there at when I was at Morris Brown. Morehouse was known more so for like the reggae parties. Y'all used to have the reggae parties in y'all student center that was just crazy. So me coming from Detroit, I knew nothing about reggae music at all. And I got to watching all these folks. I was like, oh, you like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, coaches in the right spot, baby. Yes, sir.
That's like
yes, sir.
That's like me.
Well, hey, listen. Hey, all I'm saying to you is this. I don't know if they still allow y'all to do it, but you should be able to cross-register where you can take your classes at. You can take classes spelling, Morehouse and Clark.
Yeah.
Hey, I took a good deal of my classes at Spelman. I'm just going.
I would. Clark the place to be.
Yeah,
no doubt. Hey, they got the late night going on at the dorms and all of that. Yeah. We'll talk about that later. Off camera. Somebody on here might be watching this. I might be getting a phone call in a minute. Make sure that phone. Hey, stay quiet over there. I might be getting in trouble for this one, guys. So it's all good. It's all good. Make sure I got no comments coming in there nowhere. Yes, sir. Nope, ain't that going on. Okay, we cool. We cool.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So tell me, what's your style of fashion when you're off the field?
My style when I'm off the field, I don't really wear too much no more. Like, I mean, I used to be into like all that, but now I just throw on some sweatpants. My favorite shoes are the Yeezy foam runners now. I don't wear them every day. We've been in camp.
Yeah.
I just throw on some sweatpants and them graphic tee. I don't really wear too much no more though.
Yeah, you throw on some little summer shorts, a little graphic tee. You might throw on a nice little shoe. Or I might just throw on some slides for the day.
Slides is easy.
Yeah, slides easy. Yeah.
Them Yeezys my go-to
Yeah,
shoe now.
Huh?
I said them Yeezys my go-to shoe now. I don't wear them every day since we've been in camp.
I got you.
Just slide them on. I need them.
Sure.
Just keep it pushing.
Yes.
That's the move. That's the move, man. All right. So now you got the new NCAA rule in place where there's any companies or brands you'll be interested in working with.
You want me to be realistic?
Yeah. When have I ever told you to be phony baloney? We don't do that over here.
Who do I want to work with? I don't really know. I'm not really worried about that right now. I'm really, because when it first happened, I was still at Georgia State, and that's all really everybody was worried about. But then it was some people that was like, you worry about getting a deal, you not even playing. And I thought about that. I don't need to worry about no deals until I'm playing, because once I do what I need to do, then the deals will come. So I'm not even really worried about that right now. I need to do what I need to do in the field first.
Yeah. Okay. Once we have a brand set in place, you know what I'm saying? Once we make a name for ourselves on the field,
all that's gonna come.
Yeah, all that's gonna come. Hopefully,
let me show y'all a couple of these. Show y'all a couple of these comments y'all got up here.
I got you.
There you go. P Cluster 73 say the eyes and the smile is the bait, coach.
Mama right there.
Mama. All right, Mama, right there. They're gonna have me in trouble with some folks around.
Yeah, that's my mama right there.
Hey, Tut, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Let's see here. Coach Simmons, he was saying that you guys go overseas and play ball. Hey, Coach Simmons, they're still in college. They're not out just yet. They're still trying to get, finished up with their degrees and still have some eligibility time left on the books. So I think they're going to go ahead and play that out. And then however everything else goes, then they'll go ahead and bust a move on that and go in that direction.
I always said if I didn't go to the league, I want to go to Canada, because I don't know why. I just want to visit Canada. I don't know why.
Canada's fun.
I always said I would go to
Toronto.
If I ever
just don't mess up and get held by the Queen. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Nah, I always say I want to visit Canada. If I got a chance, I'll go play in Canada.
Hey, trust me, you're gonna do your time in Canada, Jack.
Nah, I won't even be in no trouble.
Ain't no slap on the wrist up there. You do your time up there, brother. You gonna do your time. Trust me.
Nah, I don't want to get in no trouble.
Nah, we don't want the problem. We don't want the problem. Keep it light, man. Keep it light. All right, so check this out. Here we go. What can we expect from Morehouse College in the fall in the SIAC?
We put on a show. We're taking over the SIAC.
Oh, yeah. Ethan, if you listen, they come to bust y'all head down in Albany State.
Yeah, we're taking over the SIAC.
Albany.
Yeah, that's taking over the SIAC, man.
Who?
That's the only goal.
Who? That's where he at.
That's the only goal right there.
Okay.
Hey, hold on. There go your coach.
Stop smiling. Come on, man.
He said, tell Zach to stop smiling and get into the shoot.
I left them days back when I was 10 years old, man.
I don't shoot. I ain't doing the shoot no more. I ain't
doing that no more.
Never.
Oh, none of that for me.
All right.
We're going to put on the
show. Y'all guys, just come to the end right here. Shout outs. The floor is yours, man. Anybody y'all want to shout out? Moms, dads, coaches, anybody.
I want to shout out my whole rec ball staff, everybody. Yeah. Everybody. Not even the coaches that didn't even coach me, because, you was around that whole part. Everybody treats you like you was family. So it's just like I needed that when I was growing up. Because I know a lot of people, like, when you get to school, you talk to people from different places. And like when I would tell people my stories, like they didn't have the type of experiences I had. And I feel like we had some experiences when I was younger that a lot of people didn't have, and it was like stuff we did I'd never forget.
Yeah.
So I want to shout at everybody at the park who had some part in raising me.
Yeah. Definitely the whole Gresham Park. You know what I'm saying? We to this day we still a family. I know they all on watching right now. You know, I know all the players we keep in contact. You know, through social media, got some of their numbers. You know, we still keep in contact. Yeah, and that's definitely the whole Gresham Park organization. My mom and dad, you know, raised me well, get me prepared for this opportunity right here. So definitely shout out to them, man.
Okay. Well, hold on. I'm gonna answer mom right here. She just asked me a question. She said, Coach, does the athlete star rating system propel or hinder opportunities? I'm gonna be honest with you. It's almost like a twofold. It depends on the program that you go into, and not to mention I don't know if you guys have seen it, but that transfer portal has been something crazy where you got a lot of 4 or 5 star athletes that still sit in the portal.
I know
you
a lot
got
of people that
5 star athletes that's not even playing right now. They just sitting, idle time. And I mean, because it's that college that they want, that college that they always wanted to go to, they just decided, hey, I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna work it out and see how how my chances are with getting to that next level. So it definitely could be it's twofold. It can help, it can hinder. So I hope I answered that question for you, Mom. Hold on, I got one more.
Them stars don't mean nothing.
Hey, listen to me. I said that in one of my other podcasts before, and I say it often. I don't think that they do, because the bottom line is like I said to you before, it's all about what's here. If you're willing to be that dog out there on the field, doing everything that's necessary for you to be the best player on the field, you can be a negative 50 star and go out there and bust somebody behind. And guess what? They're going to play you over that 5 star, especially if you're doing all of the things that they feel deemed necessary to make their team better. So I've always been one that believed that. But, some folks, they're caught up in that, and I ain't mad at them. But Frederick Morgan said, how has the COVID climate affected your preparation?
Oh, man.
You got to do a lot of that stuff on your own.
Yeah,
this is when you find out that you really love football or not. Because a lot of the stuff is closed down, especially during 2020 and the spring of 2021. A lot of stuff is closed down, so you got to find gym time on your own. You got to find field time on your own. Got to do a lot of that stuff on your own because you're not on campus. Well, for us, we weren't on campus.
Right.
So definitely, finding everything on your own, having to get tested and having to go through different obstacles, every week or every month, getting tested. I caught COVID, so I had to sit out for
I remember your dad telling me about that.
2 weeks, and just having to sit out and then get back in shape, after COVID. This is when you find out that you love football. You have to do a lot of that stuff on your own.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You got anything, Makari?
Yeah, we were one of the schools that stayed and played through the COVID season. So, like, I remember it were weeks where one person caught COVID. Well, 1 or 2 people caught it, but 20 people had to miss because of contact tracing. So it was a lot of days we had to cancel practice. We would do workouts 6 people at a time, but it's 100+ people on the team. It is just little stuff like that. It made it real hard. Then like people want to get extra work. They tell you only got 30 minutes on the field.
Yeah.
You got to get out. Like it was bad. It was real bad. It really did test how much you wanted to really play, because a lot of people, they got out of shape because you're not doing them but sitting around all day. You never know when stuff will get shut down. Everything was a lot of unknowns. That really made it hard because you really can't focus on football because you got to worry about a whole bunch of other stuff.
True. That's why I say that. I'll go tell you guys too. If you haven't gotten vaccinated, are they making you guys get vaccinated down there?
They made it mandatory. They made it
can't
mandatory.
even get into school if you ain't got
it.
it.
Yeah, they told me we couldn't even come on campus.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm just you know how I am, Coach. Making sure y'all keep yourselves together down there, man. I need to make sure y'all standing straight up, handling your business. I mean, y'all already know I ain't nothing but a phone call or a text message away from anything you need. So that's why I say, hey, just let me know what's going on. But I mean, like I said, definitely I want to make sure you guys keep yourselves together. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of your achievements. I'm proud that you continued on the road that you're on. And just never gave up. Because like I said, I know going through this whole situation from beginning to now, it can be cumbersome to the point to where you're like, why am I wasting my time?
Yeah.
And a lot of times, you know, I say all the time to folks that you never know what's on the other side until you're willing to continue to keep moving to see it through. And if you're not willing to see it through, then when it happens after you decide you don't want it no more, you have no one to get mad at but yourself.
Right.
So I'm glad you guys are still marching forward as far as we say, hey, look, I'm gonna see this through to the end.
Sure.
It get real hard at times. I'm not gonna lie.
No doubt.
Glad we here now.
Indeed, it's about that time. It's about that time.
3 weeks. You know,
3
September
weeks.
4th. I think 7 p.m.
Okay.
It's on now.
So this is what I want to do. I want y'all to come back on once the season starts.
Oh, of course.
Because I got some more questions.
That's cool.
That's
I already know the answer to the questions, but I don't think the people know the answer to the questions. And no, I'm not answering no questions for them. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. Hold on. Let me see here. I got another question for you. Hold on, let me pull it back up here. Which high school coaches had the biggest impact on your career?
Oh, wow. I got 3.
I got 2.
I got
my head coach,
yeah.
My head coach, Coach Laws, and my receivers coach when I was at Salem. Coach Laws came my sophomore season. The coach before him, he really wasn't trying to play me for real. He just had me out there. And I remember Coach Laws came, and I don't know what he saw in me. Because I at that point, I haven't made no plays. I wasn't even traveling. I wasn't even on varsity. I was on JV. And he came, and I don't know what he saw in him. But he was like, yeah, you're going to be my starting receiver. This is my sophomore season. I started as a sophomore on varsity. And Coach Johnson came. They came at the same time. And I don't know what they saw, but they were just on me hard every day. They like gave me the confidence I needed to show that I could really play.
Yeah.
I needed that when I was young.
For me, you know, coming into high school, Coach Rick Ponder was my first DB coach ever. And he, you know, introduced me to safety in 9th grade. And, you know, I've been starting on varsity since 9th grade. And he kind of helped develop me. He helped develop my IQ, you know, at a young age. He was like, we ain't going to you're not just going to use your talent. You're going to, you know the whole defense, know why you're doing this. You know, I think that was a huge part of my development as a safety. Gotcha. And then transitioning over to Hateville, Coach Saeed and Coach Kevin Pope might be the best duo in high school I've ever seen in my life. You know, Coach Kevin Pope is a hard-nosed coach, teaching you that physicality, you know, also developing my mental, you know, as a DB, putting me in that box. And then Saeed, you know, teaching that kind of finesse, you know, playing corner, playing free, playing in the box, you know. Those two had the biggest impact.
Okay. I remember Coach Pope. Coach Pope started out wrecked.
Yep.
Matter of fact, started out with Coach Dion, when Coach Primetime had the Truth program here. He coached 14U team.
Yep.
So, yeah. I remember.
Another thing about Coach Laws. I remember it was one time he kicked me off the team because I didn't want to listen to the one of the seniors because we had like a morning workout. He didn't show up, so the seniors was running, and I'm like, you don't tell me what to do. And I remember they told him what I said. He came to school and he kicked me off the team. And I remember he emailed my mom and daddy and told them like, yeah, Makari no longer on the team. He took me off the huddle and everything.
Dang.
Yeah, so I mean that showed me like it was more than just football with him.
Yeah.
Okay. Got Coach Dre in here.
Hey, Coach.
Dre, love you too, man. I see Coach Dre too.
No, it's been a minute. We ain't seen them in
I seen
years.
that in a while.
Hey, boy, Coach Dre looking good over there, boy.
Yeah.
I know they're gonna be at the games. I know everybody gonna be at the games.
That Miles game, everybody gonna be there.
Oh
Especially
man,
JJ.
yeah, that game gonna be
We play Miles in Atlanta, don't we?
Coach Peter, you gonna
That's
be
my
coaching that
home
weekend,
game.
bro.
Yeah, we play Miles in we play Miles in Atlanta. I know everybody gonna be there.
Ooh, what time is the game?
2 o'clock.
That's a 2:00 game.
2?
Yeah, 2 o'clock.
On a Saturday.
We'll be there.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I might give me a sick day.
Hey, you
Hey,
got
Makari,
to.
tell your date I need a sick day that day.
I know that. I know a lot of people gonna be there.
Yeah, man. Ready for that
Okay,
one.
here go another one for you. You're playing with Cam Newton, 7-on-7 team. Elevate your position skills.
Did it.
Yes.
Did
You out there with
it.
man. Cam,
You were out there with the best in the
best
country
in
every
the
week.
country, the literal best in the country. So you had no choice but to
Step
bring
up
your
to
best, even in practice.
every week.
And I remember my first Cam practice because I was new. We had a one-on-one, like he was like all the newcomers go up now. It was competition all day, every day in practice.
Yeah.
And like Cam didn't coach. Like Cam, when we would do 7-on-7, Cam would get out there and be on the 7-on-7s with us. Like he would line up at receiver while we would do 7-on-7s.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like
Let me ask you this: At what grade do they start bringing the guys in for Cam Newton 7-on-7?
8th now.
8th grade?
Yep. Because you got a 14U, so 8th going into 9th, and then at that point, once you in the system, you in it. So 8th grade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Non-stop competition.
Go ahead, Makari.
It was non-stop competition. Like, and Cam, you see how Cam act on TV when he be talking to the players?
Right.
He was talking to us like that in practice. Like he was just like that. He is the exact same person. So you had no choice but to come every day or every practice. Like, if you mess up, he telling you about it. Like he not holding nothing back.
He ain't curving nothing.
Nothing.
Definitely.
Him, his dad, nobody. Coach Pope, nobody.
I forgot about Coach Pope. Be out there with them too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Man. Although I got another one for you. What leadership role, if any, that you guys are taking on at Morehouse?
For me, I've been there for about a year now, and so being the new guy in the spring, I was just kind of sitting back, kind of learning, what's going on, and I could tell like in the safety, in the DB group, period, we didn't have really any leadership. People not showing up or people not knowing what's going on, and so over the summer, I just kind of took that role as the leader. People kind of just flock to me naturally. I don't have to really do too much, but just leading by example, people would just naturally come to you. And so now, now that we're in camp, I've taken that role as a leader, just continuing to lead by example. I don't have to say much. My play speaks for itself. My work ethic speaks for itself. So, people flock to that. When they see good, they want to get on your level. So,
right.
I just want to continue that throughout the season.
Okay. I'm still on that new guy part right now, so I'm still easing my way in. But I mean, for the most part, in our receiver group, we hold each other accountable overall anyway. So it's really not too much. One person needs to lead the group. I mean, every group always needs a leader, though. Always, but I mean, for the most part, we had that accountability where somebody mess up, the whole group gets on. Like we don't really let too much just slide without somebody telling you about it.
All right, so I don't know if y'all can see my wall behind me where I got all my t-shirts up there.
Yeah.
In the frame. I need me a Morehouse t-shirt.
I got one for you at the crib right now.
Okay, I need a Morehouse t-shirt so I can frame up, put it up here on the wall. I'm trying to fill this bad boy up, see what I can do with it. We're gonna work something out here.
We got you one. Don't worry about it. You get that.
I appreciate that. Hey, anybody else got any questions? Hold on, I might have. Look at this. Here you go.
Hey, yes, sir, man. Oh, he gonna be at that classic and homecoming. Yeah, he gonna be at that classic. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Let's get to it, guys. Like I said, man, I'm truly proud of you. Everybody that's on here, they're proud of you. Continue to keep doing phenomenal things, guys. And like I said, I tell you all the time, y'all got numbers to reach me. Y'all got social media. Y'all got the email address. Anything you need, man, any questions. Y'all know the routine. It has not changed since the day when I was seeing y'all out there play ball when y'all was youngsters. It'll never change. Whenever you need me, reach out, hit me up, let me know what's going on. But hey, guys, I appreciate y'all for coming on. Like I said, we definitely got to do this again. We got to do it again.
Yes, sir.
We got to do it again. All right, fellas, I'm going to go and let y'all go. I'm going to get ready to close this bad boy out.
Yes, sir.
And like everybody, like they just said, hold on, you got another one in here saying, have a great season.
Hey, thank you. We appreciate it.
Coach Max say, finish the drill.
Hey,
yes, of course.
Same motto, different team.
Yeah, ain't changed, baby. Or you know, or that other one, y'all go out there and use that one. Y'all can use it now. Ain't nobody gonna get mad at you. They GATA.
Hey, Gator. Yes, sir.
Coach Freeman don't like all that cussing.
You don't?
Coach Freeman don't like all that cussing.
See, we say get at them apples then.
Yeah.
Hey man, y'all. Hey, like I said, man, I'm proud of y'all, man. But till next time, we'll talk soon.
Yes, sir.
All right, Coach.
All right. Have a good one. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Talk to you soon.
Yep.
All right. All right, guys. Go close this out, man. Hey, look, if y'all have not subscribed to this channel, y'all please make sure y'all hit that like button, comment on the videos, and share this. Hey, share this videos, guys. Those were two phenomenal young men. I've known them for a very long time. I am truly proud of them and the strides that they've made through life itself. It's definitely not easy out here for any of them to continue to keep moving forward, no matter which they've been able to, especially with this pandemic going on. But I am extremely proud of them because, like I said, they just never gave up. They never quit. And also, one last thing, guys, make sure, like I said, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment below and let me know if there's anybody else out there y'all want me to reach out to and have a conversation with. Y'all know me, guys. I love to talk. We could have continued this conversation on for probably another couple hours. I was waiting on y'all to give me some more questions. Y'all ain't give me no more questions. Come on, guys. But hey, I appreciate all of you guys for coming out this evening, guys. Thank you once again. Don't forget, you can follow us on social media. The links are listed down below in the bio, in the description of the bio of this video. And like I always say, guys, remember, be the one and lead